Sweet Caroline is the best football song.
I don't know if it's the best. I prefer a bit of Mamma Mia.
Really?
Yeah.
How does that one go?
That's a private performance.
I'm Laura Coombs with Mary Earps and Nobbs, and this is Agree to Disagree. Chloe Kelly's final celebration is the most iconic celebration of all time.
Yes, sir. No doubt.
Yeah.
The fact that she stopped, like that one, I'll never, ever, ever forget that. Like she started celebrating, stopped, and then continued. So I thought, they are.
Yeah,
like,
was she checking for offside or something?
I think she was.
Yeah.
I think it was like a big blur. Yeah, and then she ran off and continued to, you know, do this with her shirt, which I thought was fab.
The story's quite nice. Didn't she tell some of the girls that she was going to do that if she scored?
She did not tell me.
I think she said that.
Yeah, did she?
Don't quote me then. Maybe that's just me. I just
Pre-planned.
Rach Daly is the best dancer in the squad.
Nah, can't be having that. You know what? It's more of a singing. That should be a singing question.
Right.
It's done her a disservice there, because I've only ever seen her with a cowboy hat on. I think that was the Sweden game, and I'm pretty sure she just did a few timid moves. But singing, she belts out a song.
Right. Who's the best dancer on TikTok?
Mary, you have TikTok. You need to answer this question.
I mean, I was kind of hoping that you guys were going to automatically nominate me in that category.
Oh, right.
But I was trying to be humble. So
I actually hardly go on it.
Is that why you kicked me under the table?
Yeah. Millie's pretty good at a TikTok dance. She loves to give it a good whirl.
It's like you, Millie, Beth, and Rach, really.
Yeah, we love a little
the TikTok
tiki-talk.
Sweet Caroline is the best football song.
You know, I don't know if it's the best. I prefer a bit of Mamma Mia.
Really?
Yeah.
How does that one go?
That's a private performance. People pay for that.
I'd still put it in there.
Oh,
I just think it is a crowd. It is a crowd pleaser, isn't it?
It is a crowd pleaser.
Yeah.
I was going more changing room vibes.
Oh yeah, all right. I was going.
You were going anthems.
Yeah, I was going anthems.
Have you ever had any initiation songs at club, and what did you sing?
Yeah.
I actually recently signed for Villa and had to do initiation, and I tried to get out of it about 7 times by leaving dinner really early. And then I got a text saying, "Come back."
Come back.
I want it that way.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Strong.
Yeah. It didn't go down too badly. At least everyone kind of sings along to that.
Yeah.
Was there any?
And it's no high pitch, you know.
Yeah.
Crowd participation. Did everyone get behind you?
Yeah. I got
that's
clap
good.
and at the start.
That's great.
And then a bit of people joined in the chorus. So it was actually better than I thought.
All right, great. Do you remember? I had to do one, didn't I, on the bus? Do you remember that? I did Spice Girls. I've got a video of that
Have
somewhere,
you?
and I'm sure.
I know that because there used to be weird phases of people doing stuff, and then remember people had to say why they were so happy to be here.
I had to do that one. I never had to do that.
one.
I am sure this video is actually on my Instagram. Oh, here it is. I know I've got it.
I can see you. Oh, there you are. Oh, net action.
There you go. That's belter.
That's all right. I'm glad we waited for that.
Leah Williamson has the best taste in music. Agree or disagree?
I'd put her up there, yeah.
Okay. She's
To be
a
fair-
good dressing room DJ, isn't she?
She's kind of the only one we really hear all the time.
I'm looking at you, Jod, because I always have my headphones in, so I'm like, is it good?
Don't listen to anyone else.
No, I have noise cancellation on.
It's definitely good.
So she's the dressing room DJ.
Yeah.
And what kind of music does she put on?
Well, Leah's music taste is like everything, so
Yeah.
I think it's her just feeling the room, but it can vary from sing-alongs to game day vibes.
Nice.
If I went on the choices after the games, because then I don't wear my headphones.
Yeah.
That's always pretty top tier.
Yeah.
Gotta say.
Question is, Mary, what do you listen to?
So like my favourite rapper is a guy called NF, and then I will go straight to Mamma Mia with no qualms at all.
Nice.
Voulez-vous? You know, and that just really gets me in the mood.
Thank God Mary's not on.
That's why I'm not the dressing room DJ.
I can speak a foreign language better than the person opposite me.
Right down
I'd
the
be
bottom of
fuming
that.
if you tried to put yourself up there, John. Barely speak English.
And 3 weeks. I think there's not a chance that I wouldn't be better than Mary.
Well, I'd like to
What can you
think
speak?
I speak a bit of German, Spanish,
Oh wow.
Go on, give us some.
a little bit of French. It's not a test. Today is an exam day. But I'd like to, I lived in Germany, didn't I? So
There's a few people who can speak some languages though. Like, I'm guessing Lucy can.
Bronte's really good at languages.
Hannah Hampton can speak.
Can she?
Can she?
I thought she could speak Spanish.
Oh, I
She
don't
was
know.
speaking Spanish with Lucy the other day.
Can Sandy speak French? She's her mum's.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Lotta is fluent.
yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
Her and Serena have a right little chat sometimes. I'm like, what?
Well, I was
What's
going to
going
say, has she taught anyone any Dutch?
She probably would if you asked her to.
Yeah, she
I don't
would.
think she's got many requests for that.
Right, okay.
George, sign up. That'll be your first one.
She'll be thinking, oh my God, she's learned one word in 3 weeks.
Georgia Stanway has the best tattoos in the squad. Agree or disagree?
I don't have any tattoos, so they're better than mine.
Me neither.
What about you, George? Do you have one?
I have one really bad one and one good one.
Oh, what are they? Share.
One of them's birds, but they don't really look like birds. I actually want to get it removed. And then one of them is my number 8.
Wait, that's meant to be a bird?
Yeah, they look like crosses, don't they?
Oh no, okay, I only saw that one, I was just like, what the heck? But no, I get it, yeah.
That actually looks like a
it needs to go. But obviously this guy's so much better.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
fresh.
I'd go slightly that way for Georgia because I feel like some of them are like so random.
Yeah,
But
a bit
I like that
random.
that's just really what she does.
Yeah, no.
It's subjective.
It is.
G, you do you. I back all the tattoos that you get.
I think the middle ground is pretty fair, isn't it?
Alessia Russo's back heel is one of the greatest England goals of all time. Agree or disagree?
I'd put it up there.
It's definitely in the agree.
It's definitely in the agree.
It's just the audacity, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it was rude.
Yeah.
But
Makes the goalkeeper.
yeah.
it really kind of encapsulated like the emotion in that game. That just sent everything just into a whole different stratosphere, I feel like. I'm going to edge that up.
Yeah.
I'm 100% edging that up. Like, I think it's iconic.
Yeah.
100%.
Wembley Stadium is the best place to play football. Agree or disagree?
I was actually thinking about this the other day. Like, I love playing at Wembley. But, like, I don't know where my favourite place is to play, ever. Like, because Old Trafford, like, full is really, really great. And the Emirates was cool.
I think it is just a nice moment, like when it was the first women's game there, and obviously it was like full.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
cool,
And then
yeah.
now you've looked at what's happened over the last however many years. Wembley's just a special home place for the Lionesses, isn't it?
Yep.
Wembley sold out is hard to beat, I think.
Yeah.
How much do the fans make a difference? And was it a dream come true to play there?
I mean, I think the fans make a tremendous amount of difference. I think when you just think back to COVID, when all the stadiums were empty,
Oh, yeah, that was
and it was
weird.
like playing training games for
sad.
a whole season, yeah, to now sort of like the complete opposite, where we're selling out such big stadiums. It's like night and day.
Farrell Williams is one of the best England players of all time.
Nice. How far?
Pretty.
You got her. You got her back fast.
I think she's up there. I mean,
She's got to be up there.
She's scored a lot of goals. God knows how many caps. The only reason she's not right at the end there is Kelly Smith's still in there. But
Yeah.
I think Farah's by far one of the best England midfielders that they've ever had.
Who were your footballing icons growing up?
Probably you're looking at like Hope Solo for really the standout goalkeeper. But I feel like I just used to watch a lot of men's football, still do. Used to love watching Joe Hart, Casillas, Buffon, Manuel Neuer,
To name a few.
to name a few.
Yeah.
Obviously don't know them personally, but great goalkeepers, loved watching them, so yeah.
Steven Gerrard was like
Yeah.
the passion,
Yeah.
the goal scorer that you looked at. And then as time went on, like naturally you start seeing Kelly Smith and Katie
Yeah.
Chapman and players like that you look up to.
Yeah, I was a Lampard girl just because I was.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I feel like you was either Gerrard or Lampard. Yeah. Serena has had a big impact on English football. Agree or disagree? What type of coach is she?
Direct, honest. I feel like she knows what she wants.
Yeah, she's pretty positive, I reckon.
Yeah.
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 Really easy to speak to.
Yeah.
And I think it's hard to have managers that have the blend of like good coaching and then like
The man
man management.
Yeah.
And I think she's got the blend of both. I mean, everything obviously is about the team, isn't it? But she will individually pull you to, if she needed to, for good or bad, really. But I think that's the honesty with her, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think she really tries to always have individual conversations with people. I think that's something that she really stands by. Like, she wants everyone to, I don't know, always understand, I guess, what she expects. I feel like I speak to Serena probably more than I've ever spoke to a manager at all.
Yeah, and like George said, I feel if I needed to speak to her, I'd feel comfortable going to her as well, which is not always the case with all managers.
Rare, isn't it? So.
Laura has been a great host today. Agree or disagree?
Oh, Laura, you've been fabulous.
Oh, thanks.
You even started off well.
Maybe we so strongly agree.
Thank you.
That they're off the chart, off the table.
Thanks. Maybe I'll go into this one day. What do you think?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever you want to be, you can be.
Yeah, we support you and your dreams. Cool. We need help.
I would beat the person opposite me at a round of golf.
Yeah.
You can't play golf.
Miles off it. Miles off it.
Can you show your swing?
Yeah, I know he's getting up. He's getting up. Is that right?